Hello and welcome to Sploder Game Reviews, the show what reviews your games on YouTube. As always, I'm Oliver Eaton, also known as the Blue Sun, and today we have 3 more games to give the score out of 10 out of. And we've also got Member of the Month voting starting. So let's jump into today's first game by none other than The Yellow Brick. Here's the intro. Alright, hello guys. This is Terrain de Papier, which is foil plot in English. This is French. So, Terrain de Paper was made by Yellow Brick. I highly advise you to read all the description and look for as many secrets as possible if you are interested in the story of this game. So, let's see. Is this where we stories? The game was made to celebrate the fact that school has just started. Yay. This is a 2D platformer where you play levels that are designed by a 10-year-old kid. How to play? Just collect all the coins. There is an update that's free changed. 0 free changed the colour of the bounce blocks, clouds and coins in the dark realm, alongside with the tiny secret very hidden. Save the video if you are stuck. We might have to, but hey, let's jump straight into the game. So we've got the new typical fashion of a game where we have the starting screen and we've got, it's a Halloween night special as well, so we've got a bit more. So difficulty 10, let's see what our first impression brings us. Okay, so Land of Drawings. So today we're using, looks like a theme of paper, and it's a good first impression because it's kind of using the theme of the paper, which is quite clever actually. It's using how we know how someone would draw it. It's quite creative. Quite unique as well, and I don't know if I've ever seen that quite like this in a way. I know with Yellow Brick games, they're really good to a high quality. Looks like we may have jammed here. It's normally to a high quality. Just restart game. It's normally to a high quality, so the first impressions is pretty good. Now the storyline, I'm not sure what we've got. It was celebrate school. He kind of made it, but the paper and school thing. That's actually quite clever. If that links, but it could all link to a story mark in a way. But we'll see. The difficulty, it's not that bad stuff. Okay, so I didn't need to jump over them. I thought they were pebbles. So far we've got, in a way, a basic game in terms of jumping, parkour, and getting the coins. However, I think what makes this game more unique is the theme that it has with it. And of course, we all know I can't parkour. Until now. And then he. So yeah, good alright first level. Let's see what else. Land of Paper continues. So what's this got to do? Oh, I like that idea. That's pretty good. So yeah, it's bringing a bit more creativity into it. We've got the wood what moves. It's kind of similar to the Red Ball series, the official one on King.com, where you get to move things. In a way, he was, would that link? Might link to a story kind of thing. He was, ooh. Oh, I like that. Quite different to the parkouring world. He was, so I'm guessing this is flowing together. So he was my. Oh no, that's actually quite tough. That I'm guessing speed. I like the gameplay so far as well. And the difficulty, you know, it's there. We've got the different challenges regarding to. Oh no, we fell back in regarding the red box, the death box as we go call it. Also, it has taken people quite a long time to complete the game, so hopefully we could be among those completed it. So I was my. Oh, this is quite tough. Are we gonna be able to fit there? Or is that gonna be death? I was gonna be death, so we have to not move the box. That is the main thing here. Although we could move the box and then we hit the coin if the key goes through the box. Although I think there is enough room to get the box. So he was my is what we're focusing on. Okay, so let's drop down, get that, and then push the box against the red thing. As so. Be careful of the bit of red thing. So he was my. This is kind of stuff. Oh, I like this. So I like how he actually does tell you like what to use, and I've seen that in a couple of games lately. It might even be by the same guy. What kind of has things like that, and I like that. It's unique, and I think it brings more professionalism, if that's a word, into the game in a way. So he was my. I love that with mouse click. We're getting this, you know, it puts all the different controls available all together. We have the left and right. We have the mouse clicks. That's what I like to see. Okay, so this is using this mouse click up option. And now it's kind of, this level promotes you being extra careful with the mouse, if that makes sense. And, you know, being able to multitask control, if you get what I mean. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm allowed to just drop off this. There we go. So he was my. Oh, we should have known. I had a thick moment there, but I love how it's all been on the piece of paper so far. That's what I'm enjoying about this game. We've got the theme. It's a clear theme. You know, most people will be able to recognize that theme of the paper, the typical blue and red lines. I also like this, so how it is, it's in the setting of a drawing. It's like someone drawing. You could physically, if you had the colours, draw this on a piece of paper. And that's what I like about it. It is so relatable, and that gets the high scores in some ways. You know, there is many different ways. I'm not thinking that. There's many ways a game could gain the scores, and this one gets it through the paper film. Now we're on level 5 out of 9, or possible 9. We hear there's that Halloween add-on, in a way. And I think now, that again, Blaze Diamond, that is a brilliant idea for a game. You know, add like updates to it. Now, in some ways, you know, it's not possible, like, I understand that impossible if it's featured or anything, I don't know. You have to look into that, but it's a good idea. Oh, we're going too slow. God, how long has it taken us to get through this? I really want to go through to see what's on it. So, you know, we'll take however long it takes, because we have passed the normal 6-minute limit, but, you know, we're eager to get through. Ooh. So it is multitasking, and that is not multitasking well. I'm really doing rubbish right now. We've got quite far, and I've got a good judgment of the game. The storyline, that's something I'm not sure about so far. But, well, then again, when I say that, that does not mean the story mark is going to be low. Because story mark, as I have covered multiple times, you know, that is not just storyline. Storyline is one form of the story mark. The main form of the story mark is getting the title right. This is... Jesus Christ. This is where I get to judge the title. Meaning, you know, I don't just review your game. I review the title, the way it's been set out. That is why our reviews are quite unique to some of the other reviews out there. I don't just go for gameplay. I try to get every part of the game. This is one of them games you cannot rush upon. Now, if you really wanted to make this game hard, we could have added like a... Ooh, what was it supposed to do that? Could have added like a... look at that. We've got a small pink block. We'll take this guy with us, see where it takes us. Okay, that helps. I'm guessing this will mean something. It does mean something. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we need to be careful of that. I've been very cautious. I know I shouldn't. Okay, so he was my is what we've got. We didn't have any words for it. Let's go carry on anyway. Looks like we've got another speech bubble. So he was never born with it. Okay, so what does that mean exactly? He was never born with it. Now, is that gonna kill me? Oh no. Alright, so just one thing that kind of confused me in a way. I thought that was a death block, so maybe that needs to change colour. Just fit through. He was my cousin. Maybe not cousin. Again, using the purple block, I do like that. That is what I like about these games. We've got the multitasking of the different elements of the physics, if that makes sense. Oh. Ah, wait, that means we can keep to that. So we've only got 3 penalties. Sorry, welcome back. Didn't realise the recording had stopped. All you missed was we progressed through the last level. We're now onto this level where we've now got the word "he's broken." I don't know if we're supposed to count the numbers though, that's something. But he was my child or chilled or something like that is the theme. So with all you missed on the recording was we completed the level previous to this, and then we failed at this once, but we're determined to get it back. So what I was talking about when I suddenly realised I wasn't recording, I love how we've got these different ranges of games inside the game, meaning the maze here. We had the kind of red maze on the last level, what you did start to see off, but I didn't realise that it stopped recording, so I apologise there. But let's carry on with this review like nothing happened. Nothing happened. Okay, so we've got again an even more harder maze, and it doesn't look as hard, but trust me, the platform is smaller and it is harder to balance upon. Meaning you could take teeny weeny hits. I was talking as well about how the music adds effect to this game as well. Oh, can we? Oh, I didn't notice that. Alright, so we've introduced the kind of move platform. Now this is actually one thing what hasn't been on the game yet. But we're on level 8, we're still progressing through the game. Oh, so I'm guessing these are the new levels or something. So a land of boring climbing. There are 8 coins, nothing missing or hidden. Now we also we've also just got a new kind of we also got a word hood. So that means he was my childhood. That is what we've picked up. Now that is something, again, what is unique to the game. How we've got that story. And we've also got the devil or something here. We've got some devil kids. He was my childhood. Was this some evil person, you know? This is one of them storylines what are so unique. You are literally trying to guess. Oh, you are trying to guess what the storyline is. Is that the style of the game? Is it we have to come up with a storyline in a way? It's very good. Hood there, as you can see. He was my childhood. We've got these images. Oh, we've got these images of the dark people behind. The devil, death, someone related to that. And the game's kind of had an evil sense to it, and you could argue how's it got an evil sense, but we've had all these words throughout the game saying various messages, like he was broken or whatever. You know, that gets the evil factor on, if that makes sense. But anyway, we've got a boring parkouring level, as they put it. But yeah, I like how we've suddenly changed the film. We've gone from the paper film, we've kind of gone to this rainy, evil scene again, you know, connotations, what your English teacher would have told you. Which way do we go down? So, hood, he was my childhood, is the word we've got at the moment. So, just parkour in here. So, it seems like we've kind of gone yet to a darker scene. Yeah, it seems more peaceful with the music, and that is what I think is really clever. And that gets you the marks, it gets you kind of the, if it makes sense, emotional marks, if that makes a sense. And this game is really good. If it hasn't already, you know, it's definitely feature worthy, I would have thought. And, you know, we should, if there's any editors watching, you need to look at this game. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm always am. I like the update as well, what is added. There we go. So, kind of got a dark scene. This is the end level, so let's see what it brings. So, Land of the Unknown. He can't move. And there we go, we've got this strange light figure. So here was my childhood, was the words we got. Ooh, I like this song. London, this song is called. This was actually the theme tune to... Oh no! This was the theme tune. We've got kind of a glitch there. Alright, so just one thing to fix for Yellow Brick. Just to fix. So you die if you fall off, or something else happens. So it ends game. But you know, so far it's been faultless, really. We just had that with the platform earlier, where we didn't know the if it was a death platform or not. Now this music really gets the theme of it being a dark winter's day, and I don't know why. It just feels like, you know, it's a dark winter's day, and that's what we've got here. We've got the snow. It's turned from rain to snow. We've got our black... Oh yes, we've saved ourselves there. We've got the black mysterious figures. And there we go. So what an ending to the game. I like that. We didn't come last. We got 11 minutes 22, which is pretty average. Overall, I think it was a good game. Now, I wasn't aware of the storyline through that game. Now, we did pick up on He Was My Childhood, and that gives the Dark Phantom, or whatever it was, that, you know, kind of brings... It's one of them games, I think, where you really create the story into it, if you get what I mean. And that's creative. I like it. And of course, it gets the story marks for the paper, the foil, or whatever it translates to. You know, it links to the game. So, it's a good game overall, so well done. So here is your overview of the review with the grand score. The first impression and the themes were amazing, with high scores everywhere. The grand score was 9.5 out of 10. It couldn't be easier to get your game onto this show. Here's some ways in how you can. So, one way is by sending me a link to the Blue Sun account, but equally the YouTube comments are as good. Remember, the Game Reviews Hub is also available, as well as the private messages on the forums. On Twitter is also an option. Remember, all these requests are checked to meet the rules and then logged onto my computer. It is a long waiting list, so sorry for the wait. But just remember, it's worth it, because they got theirs on. What about you? Hello, so you may have seen a couple of posts or heard me lately talk about a website coming for Splodder Game Reviews. Well, I can tell you, this is in progress. This website will have an area where you can locate all the games what's been on the show, meaning you can locate the game instead of me putting it in the description, although that would be easier. You can play it and whatever. We also have social media links to me, and we also have a new requesting service where you can request your game there. That is currently being worked on, and I will announce that, or a beta version, later on in months. Okay, so let's go to today's second game. Game. It's my Yorkshire accent. It gets there. Alright, so we've got Super Mario World 1-8 Beta by Co42447. So, 3 levels, let's go. Press play. We've got the Mario board. Of course, we don't mark it on the title screens. However, this is where we mark the first impressions. So Bowser kidnapped the princess again, but this time there are 5 people helping. Click to choose 1-1. Don't worry, you don't have to collect all the coins. Alright, let's pick Yoshi, because we like Yoshi. So, we're using the theme of Mario, and that is perfectly alright. It is one of them popular options to take, and we're also taking the Super Mario World theme rather than the normal Bros version, if you get what I mean. And I like this, it's quite unique. First impressions, it looks better than I expected, to be honest. Now, that's one thing. The title, does that kind of undersell the game? Possibly. By that, you know, I feel, is the name as professional as the game looks at the moment? And, you know, I missed timing it. At the moment, I'm thinking no. But, hey, you know, I think it's doing alright so far. That's all I'm going to say. So, That way you don't have to collect all the coins. So that tells me that I just rushed to the end. Is that right? Or am I... Oh, when I explain that, or was I... Am I just going to fail? I don't know. So I'm liking how we've got the Mario theme. That goes towards the story marks. Well, let's be Wall-Eyed. Ooh, Jesus Christ, what the heck? Obviously, Wall-Eyed likes to play himself. Does that mean we've kind of got... Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this guy? Does that mean the characters can do with their own things? Yoshi's just the early sensible one, I'm guessing. Wario, do you do anything? So I'm guessing if the game is super clever, cause, there's been a little difference so far. I'm guessing that each character model, depending on what you pick, has kind of a different trait. If that makes sense. A different trait, like one could jump harder, one can't. Oh, no, this looks actually alright, this world. So let's pick to see. Let's go him again. Ooh, that's a glitch. Just a small glitch there, how you can bump in. I don't know if that could be evaded. Now, I like the level, it's quite unique. Now, I think that's a bit silly how we lost a life then, but... Can we use him to get on top of? Oh, we can. Well, we'll just go down anyway. Okay, so that lava don't do anything. So yeah, just that small glitch. It's so unfortunate because that has to hinder the gameplay mark. Because of that. So, I'm going to be honest, I don't really know where we're supposed to be going right now. Oh, we're literally collecting all the coins, if that's right. Ah, there we go. So, I know, I'm understanding that's a beta, it's still a highlight, but overall, I think the game is alright to start with. I think graphically the game is pretty good, but story-wise and kind of playable-wise, I'm not sure at the moment. It needs work, but there you go, that's what a beta's for. So here is your overview of the review with the grand score. Gaining relatively high scores, the game's grand score was 7 out of 10. Hello again, so we are now after the second game, and after the third game we will get Member of the Episode. Then your voting for Member of the Month will begin, and you only have a week to do it. In fact, you only have until the 1st of November to get your vote in, where it will be announced on the 1st of November. So make sure you vote either in the comments down below, in Sploder comments, or on the forum labelled Sploder Game Reviews Member of the Month, October. Make sure you vote. We'll find out who's in the voting after this final game. So here is today's third game. Alright, our final review today is another Mario and Sonic themed game. So this is Mario and Sonic Smash Quest version 2.1. This is by Firephonics 21XT. Let's get into the game. So the game is not polished well. My computer's being a douche. Let's get into the intro. Loving the intro, it looks pretty good, and we've also got a link to his Instagram, it's pretty clever. Don't mark on that, but the title screen, as always, applies where you can show off your physics skills. So get to the finish. Let's see what this game has to offer. So first impressions. Oh, okay. This is unique. Very unique, I like it. So first impressions, I absolutely love that, how we've got the story. That is quite different, unique in a way that, you know, we've got the story animated to us, if that makes sense. Although that boosts my first impressions really high. However, so far, graphic-wise, it's not bad. Although I'm sure that I believe there is more suitable graphics for the ground. In either Sonic or Mario themed. Although, you know, he said, you know, it's not polished well. Could be an idea. But yeah, I like that, how we have the story, and it's quite clever as well how that was done as well, all on the same level. Certainly I don't know how to really do that, so it's pretty clever. This theme is kind of like, where am I? Where am I? And then suddenly all that disappears and we're on the level. That's what I like about it. It's really clever. So far, you know, I'm kind of not getting it in a way that I feel that, you know, the graphics are not as good as they could be. Like, we just had that brilliant first impression of the theme, but you know, the graphics seemed a little bit shabby in a way. That's just my impression. Certainly the graphics, what has been made, is made to a good standard. We've got, you know, the good characters. And I do like this pipe business and the added extras in a way, but I feel like the ground could be a natural graphic. I know it's quite tough to get that, so it could be alright. So anyway, we've got the Mario into the game now. Let's see where this takes us. Alright, so I like that. That is what I think will get this game the max, certainly. Towards the story mark and kind of the graphic marks. Okay, I like these trees, okay? That brings us the tree theme. Not sure what they are, the bees or what? Look at there. So we've kind of got Mario stuck in the land of thingy. Anyway, we've got kind of a story. They'll possibly meet together. So get to the finish is all what it tells us. So we're now back with our friend Sonic. We're dropping down here. Yes. Gonna be. There could be background details, of course. Don't have to be, but there could be background details in here to improve the gameplay experience. But then again, it could slow the game down. Like this, I think so far, personally, I think the Mario scenes have been the better. We've got these graphics of the snow. We've got the graphics of the trees. Overall, I think it just looks more better graphically. I'm sure people will agree watching. Although, you know, I think the game, it's better than some people's attempts at this game. Some, you know, are not really as good. We haven't got that story element to it. But this game, you know, it has got it in some way. Now, it is linked to the Sonic Smash Bros. I'm guessing, not Smash Bros. Okay, yeah, get ready. So, it links to the fighting game by Nintendo. Although, to tell you what's happening right now, I could not. You know, we're on level 7. See what. So, press space or... Okay, so we're defeating this thingy. Now, I'm pressing it. Is something supposed to be happening? Oh. I had a very senior moment. So we have got this theme. It's not bad having this theme. I don't really know what's happening right now. Okay. So, it was definitely a boss fight, or some form of it, although I didn't see it, so I click on any character to control, and there are 34 characters to choose from. Let me know in the comments who you'd like to be in this game. Right, I don't think there was any need for that last level personally. It's a way of getting forward to your fans though. Thanks for playing. The answer, yeah, I do. Overall, I think the game needs a lot of work doing to some of the graphics and kind of the storytelling in a way. Because I felt that was kind of missed. Yeah, I'm coming. That was missed within the game. However, yeah, anyway, here's a review of the review with a grand score. Gaining relatively high scores. The game, as well as the second game, got 7 out of 10. Alright, so those are the 3 games. It's time to find out today's member of the episode. And today's member of the episode is the Yellow Brick with 9.5 out of 10. Well done, Yellow Brick. So that means member of the month voting starts now. And we have got in this competition, they are on your screen to my right or left on this record. So we have got Sweden Platformage. Current winner once. trying to get a second crown. We've also got Mario 10,007, also a reigning winner. The same time Sweden won it. Trying to get a second crown as well. We've also got the real Doctor Who has failed to win it, but has been in the competition multiple times. Supersonic 72, it's your first time in this Member of the Month vote, but hopefully good luck to you. Silver Shadows as well, it's your first time in this. Sorry, not Silver Shadows, Silver Shadows. Someone commented that, thank you. And The Yellow Brick, you have been in it the last 3 consecutive times, however failed to win, so good luck there. So those are the people on my right. Make sure you vote using one of their names or going on the forums and you can click them in the poll. Lines will close around Saturday the 31st on Halloween. Ooh, and we will get the results next week for Sploded Game Reviews. Make sure you vote now. It's best if you vote now or vote through the week, but make sure you get your voting because they do count. Of course, moving back. Your votes count. So I'll see you next week on Sploded Game Reviews, where we will have 3 more games as well as your member of the episode and month. That's what I meant to say, month. So we'll see you next week. I've been Oliver Eaton. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.